Hello folks, this is Sullla once again. You're listening to another video, this time for Civ 4, and I believe this is part 11 of our ongoing series featuring Willem of the Dutch. In the last part, I was able to counterattack and take two cities for the first time against the Mayans, so I'm in a pretty comfortable position. Let's go ahead and load up the game. It's been, I guess, a little over a week since I looked at this as well. I did try to spend a second looking at the save to try to familiarize myself before I started this one up. So anyway, in the last part, we raised the Mayan city that was located here. Raised and replaced it a tile further back so that it wouldn't be dominated by the culture of the nearby French and Mayan cities. And then right at the end of the video, we were able to conquer this city, Mayapan. And this one I did decide to keep, in part because it's size 14. And it came with quite a few buildings inside it already, which is very nice. Coliseum, huh? It'd be nice if you got to keep Balcourt on capture, but Mayan unique building, you don't get to keep the unique buildings when you capture them. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. In terms of research, about to hit rifling tech. I actually have enough overflow in the compass that I can complete it in one turn, and it actually shouldn't delay. Rifling should still be a 3-turn research. So let's keep moving on and see what happens next. I'm going to try to play for just about an hour here, like I usually do, and I tend to go over, as those of you who've watched have noticed. Oh, whoa! What is this? What is this? What is the AI doing? That looked like a big stack of units that just moved right next to me. I have to wait and see, but we should be able to check that out in 1 second. Why did the music just die? Anyway, what Compass does is it allows you to build harbors, which are not that useful. There's the music. Not that useful. However, it does lead on to the more advanced naval techs. Anyway, this city is just building catapults for the moment because there's not too much more that it needs to build. Harbors increase the amount of gold you get from trade routes. And actually, I do want one of them here. By the way, harbors are, you do double the rate at which you build harbors when you're expansive. So there's potentially a logic for going for this tech earlier, but there's more important stuff. I only researched it because a lot of the other AIs had it, and I didn't like them having a tech up over me. Anyway, so we've got the granary in place. This is a new city. That means we want a forge next. There's a lot of overflow from chopping on the previous build. Granary, then forge is usually the path for getting new cities up to speed. Later in the game, you go granary, forge, factory, power plant, and then once they're in place, you can build everything really quickly. Okay. Now, I do remember I wanted to whip this city, so I'm going to do that right away. Actually, I don't even need to work that. Hold on. I believe that this tile is more advanced. Nope. I was wrong. This one's more advanced. Okay. Anyway, we got a new cuirassier here. As soon as we get rifling tech, those will be replaced by cavalry, which are even better. Alright, so built some of these farms here. And that's right, I needed to get a road on this tile. So I was going to send a worker or two over there. I'll send this guy over there. Unfortunately. It's going to waste a turn of road, going to waste a turn moving up there. Keep him in the city so he can't be attacked. Alrighty. Just keep an eye on down here. Doesn't seem to be anything trying to move past me. Someone mentioned you could probably just ask Louis to close borders, and that's true. I possibly could ask for that, but there's a good chance he wouldn't accept. Alright, anyway, let's see what we've got here. Wow, yeah, look at this. A pike, a mace, 2 horse archers, 2 pikes, 2 horse archers, a mace, and a trebuchet. Just totally out here by themselves, waiting to be attacked. Well, I should be able to clean up that stack. Should be able to, anyway. Let's see. It's just going to be a matter of taking out those 2-star pikes. The cuirassier probably will not get particularly great odds against them. Let's see if I promote to shock. What odds I get. 69%. Okay, that's not bad. Even though pikes are anti-mounted, the fact that I've got that plus 35% strength helps out a ton. This is the best odds we're going to get, so let's go for this. Hopefully I'll win. We'll see. I think I win this. Yes. There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, oh, and now that unit's got up to 10 XP as well. Very nice. Alright, I just have to clear out one more high strength target. However, I don't have any more cuirassier that can attack. So I won't be able to get good odds on this one. Maybe the mace will get good odds. Let's see. Let's see, the mace hits the horse archer. Obviously not going to defend against the pike. Let's see what I've got here. This knight can attack, but yeah, he only gets 32% odds. Well, let's throw away. I'm gonna lose a unit here, so let's throw away one of these war elephants. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a unit against that pike, so let's just use this guy. Fare thee well, war elephant. We hardly knew ye, but you did enough damage to that pike that it's not top. Did enough damage to that pike that it's not top defender. See, only 3.1. Now the rest of the unit should be able to win against that guy. Alrighty. Yeah, that was the key battle that we needed to. Yeah, that's still going to be against that guy. Let's see. We don't want to use the Great General. If I promote this guy, yeah, he gets 92% odds. I don't really want to lose this guy, but it's worth it. Got to take 92% odds. There we go. Like I said, you have to take odds that good when you get them. Oh, and we flanked the trebuchet. Not that that matters that much. All right, this guy gets 90% odds. If he wins, he'll get a 4th promotion. There we go. Move him back into the city so he can heal up in a little bit more safety. Now we've got a damaged pike, an undamaged horse archer. Let's use one of these. 88%. That's probably the best odds I can get. Attacking out of the city, so that way this unit will end up in the city. There we go. Alright, now the war elephants will get huge odds against the horse archer. 98.9, yeah, because they're a counter to horse archer. There we go. Now I just need to use a mounted unit for the last trebuchet, so I can hit this tile and then retreat. So let's do that. We'll use Hamilcar. Give him another experience point. 99.9. I think that we can risk him. Don't worry, he's fine. Yeah, he took 1 point of damage, but that's all. Alrighty, so we wiped out that little stack. Total losses. Let's see. We lost 1 war elephant to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty good trade. 6 for 1. Now these units are going to need to heal up. Need to spend a turn or 2 healing up. But that's why we've got the Great General Medic there. Move him in here, heal him up. This guy. I don't want to leave him exposed on that tile. Just keep them together inside the city for now. Look at our swordsman. He's so funny. Alrighty, let these guys heal up. Move up into their cuirassier. What's this? Oh, I finished a worker. Yeah, I queued up a couple workers to replace the ones that I lost before. I guess he has no choice but to just come down here and farm. It's not a huge priority. There we go. Like I said, I need to road that tile. Oh, and I wanted to send 1 more worker up there to help out. 2 workers can road it in 1 turn. And then I need to start building some lumber mills too. Oh, this city's unhappy. Oh, war weariness must have ticked up again from killing all those units. Well, let's patch that up for right now. There we go. For the moment, this will work. But war weariness is starting to be high enough that it's going to be an issue. There we go. Yeah, this city's starting to get a little bit unhappy. Let's see. Fur, ivory. silk. I get 3 happiness from the market. I probably do need to construct the market. Might as well do it now so I can build cavalry when rifling tech's done. Might as well be done now. So yeah, I have a couple workers coming out in different places. Gotta build those, like, see, like this tile right here? See this tile? I can build a lumber mill on that tile. Anywhere that there's a forest, I can build a lumber mill on that tile. There's work that needs to be done, so might as well get to it. Alright, it should be all for this turn. Anyway, research rate continues to be pretty good. Of course, I am in a golden age, obviously that helps. Alrighty, let's see. What else do we need? Wow, this city's just barely managing happiness right now. That war weariness. See how irritating the war weariness gets to be? Really ticks up over time. I'm going to need more happiness in this city too. Well, we are going to get either a great artist or a great scientist next turn. That's kind of nice. Anyway, I need more happiness in this city, so I'll just build a temple. This city's still okay. Actually, I could shift over a defender from this city. Maybe. What do we need here? Probably could use a few more defenders, maybe. There's not anything economic that I need at the moment. Well, this city's far enough from the front lines that I probably need to build something that has a little bit more mobility to it in order to get over there. In this city, I wanted to keep building cultural stuff because it's in like a culture war. I mean, do I really need... Actually, no, it's going to need the aqueduct first, because if it grows anymore, it's going to be unhealthy. I also need to get over here and irrigate this tile, so I can work that instead of the engineer. A musket, yeah, that's right. I was building a couple muskets here because I can need them as defenders. Yeah, another musket here wouldn't be the worst idea. I already built most of the econ stuff. I need to research up to observatories. This guy needs to shift over here towards Amsterdam. See, watch, as soon as I move somebody out of this city, see, watch how it immediately becomes unhappy. That's because that unit was serving as military police. It's keeping the city happy. So what I can do is I can shift this back here, just for a turn until that warrior gets here. Shift this down here. It'll slow it getting to the front lines, but that's okay. Just want to make sure we're working the right tiles there. Alright, workers on this tile. Build that road. That will make things a lot easier once I have a road on that tile. I can reinforce much faster. There we go. So these workers will be well protected for this turn. Let's sit here for this turn. I can move straight into that city next turn if I wait. Alright, so take advantage. A lot of injured units here. Watch, I can highlight the stack. So we'll just heal up for this turn and look to move out next turn. These catapults are all full strength. You guys just wait for this turn. Let's see this guy. Go ahead and promote him. Now he heals in one turn. Even though he was near dead, now he heals in one turn. You heal. Oh wow, now I've got an extra promotion on this guy. This is the first guy I think I've gotten to 4 promotions, aside from my Great General. So this guy is pretty strong unit here. Maybe I'll spend the money to upgrade him to cavalry when I get rifling tech. Yep. This guy got another promotion too, nice. That way he'll heal up in one turn. This guy can heal in one turn anyway, so I'll save the promotion. Same for this guy. Yeah, they'll all be just about full strength next turn, most of them. And then I can move out and keep right on rolling to the next target. That's why those Medic 3 units are so strong. Alrighty, I need to chop this forest next. This guy, I said I wanted to irrigate this tile. We'll do that. And you can come join him. The only reason I have control over this tile is I've wrested it away culturally from the Portuguese. Like, this was not in my cultural radius before, but now it is, and so now I can use the tile. Uzbek. Yeah, this city's just growing back. Now note the happy cap is higher because I got that market. The market's actually providing 3 happiness here. Alright, that's all. This turn's just mostly healing. Not a lot going on this particular turn. So, keep going. Again, this game's pretty good shape. I finally have enough espionage points to be able to see what Joao or Zoao, whatever his name is, whatever he's working on. We got a great scientist. Nice. I don't know what I'll do with that scientist. Probably save him in the hopes that I can get a 3-person golden age. This Cuirassier will get auto upgraded to a rifle. Nope. So this is with the harbor. You can see how the trade route income goes up significantly. Again, you only get this income if you have open borders with a civ. So it's one of the neat little things in this game that simulates trade. If you have open borders with another civ, you trade with them, you get trade routes. Overseas trade routes are worth more. Trades with other civs are worth more than your own internal trade routes, and things like harbors can increase them. Now, you can only build a harbor on in a city that's on the water. Makes sense, right? And I only have one city on the water, so I didn't have a lot of demand for cities with... I didn't have a lot of demand for harbors just because I didn't have a lot of cities on the water. Alright, you hang out here. We'll save this guy for now. He can put some beakers towards chemistry. We'll leave off that for the moment. You come hang out here. And then we can send the cats forward. Watch up here. Let's build the road. These workers can lay down a road on that tile. And now we have a road connection, and now everyone can run into this city if we want to. What I want to do is start moving on that next city, though. So let's do that. I'll move to this tile this turn. I should probably have a sentry unit. Actually, let's do that. Well, I'm not sure. I was going to say I want a sentry unit. I don't know if I want to promote a Cuirassier, though. It would be ideal if I had a knight that I could promote to sentry, just so I could see what lies up ahead. Anyway, sentry, well, since this is just an instructional video, I'll show you. What sentry units do is they give you more sight. So what you do is you promote flanking 1 and then promote sentry, and it gives you extra movement, extra vision. Very useful units to have, just 1 in each stack. See, now I can see into this city. Normally, I wouldn't be able to see in here, but because I have that extra vision, we can see the city, and yeah, there's like nothing in here. So this is a good time to start moving on this city. Might as well get started. So let's take all those units that are full health, and yeah, start moving them out. Hamilcar. Let's see, this guy's full strength, this guy. These guys, oh, that one, no, that guy isn't. This guy's not full strength yet. This guy's 11.9 out of 12. That's okay, I'll keep him there, though, because he has 2 moves, he can catch up. This guy, this guy. Mace is full strength. And the 3 cats. There we go. Okay, so, I mean, there's a couple units left in this city. You heal up for 1 turn. This guy can catch up. Now, thanks to the roads, this guy can catch up to the stack too. Want that catapult. I do want 1 promotion on this guy, just in case he gets attacked. There we go. I'll keep this guy here to protect the 2 workers in the forest. I don't expect them to get attacked, but just in case they would be. Just so that they're not total sitting ducks. Again, he'll get 50% strength bonus for being in the forest, so it'd be pretty hard for him to get attacked there. Let's see. Road here. Road here. That way I don't waste worker turns. That guy will be finished next turn. Musket on the 2 workers, just so they're not exposed. There's no road here on this tile, so it's kind of unlikely they'd get attacked anyway. And I think pretty good here. Let's see. Yeah, that's the right tile to be working there. So anyway, all these cuirassiers are going to get auto-upgraded between turns to cavalry. And once we have rifling, we'll be able to unlock Nationhood Civic and start drafting. I'm not sure if I necessarily want to do that. Probably draft, well, I'd like to draft one round, but I might not have the happiness to do it, because I'm kind of running up against this war weariness. We'll see. Might just let these muskets, and I might just let my cavalry and cuirassier and knights carry the day, so they seem to be doing just fine on their own. We'll see.
Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun.
Anyway, so rifling is a very powerful tech. It unlocks a ton of military units. It's one of the more powerful military techs in the game. You need it for rifles, you need it for infantry, marines, paratroopers, I guess. Note how the artwork style completely doesn't match the others. You also need it for cavalry and need it for tanks later on. So basically all of the key industrial and modern, well, not modern, but all the key industrial era units require this tech. And now we've almost maxed out this portion of the tree. So we don't even have that many choices on what to research. What I want to pick up next is, let's see, Constitution, and probably Constitution because I want to be in representation, and then some combination of Constitution, Astronomy. Actually, no, let's go for Astronomy first, just to pick up the observatories. I want to be able to build observatories. And I don't have Stonehenge or the Colossus to worry about obsoleting. So in order to research that, we have to go through optics first. Optics doesn't really do that much for me, but we go optics and then astronomy. And then from there, I probably want Constitution, Democracy. There's a lot of naval tech down here at the bottom of the tree. Chemistry, steel, combustion, but this is a Pangaea map, so that stuff's not terribly useful. On a map with more islands to it, that would be a lot more useful. Anyway, so here we go. Here's the cavalry. Again, cavs are really strong, 15 strength. If you thought going from 10 strength on a knight to 12 strength on a cuirassier is a big jump, try going from 10 strength on a knight to 15 on a cavalry. Just a huge, huge increase. Oh, and now we can build custom house. So we'll build a custom house here, and we'll have a ton of trade route, foreign trade route income. Like I said, it's my only coastal city at the present. Alright, so this guy now, watch, finishes the road. Again, a little micro tip for anyone who's starting out. Note that what I need to do here, again, this city has no food resources, so the first thing I must do is increase the food surplus. That's why I built these farms. Now I have +4 food, 8 food produced, 4 consumed. So the first thing I want to do is I want to farm these 3 grassland tiles. That way I can get up to +5 food. And once the city grows, everything else can be taken care of from there. But the first thing that any city must have is food. Without food, you can't do anything in this game. And Louis is still spreading his religion around. Judaism, look at this, 47% world religion. That's shockingly high. To see anything over like 20 to anything over about 30% is really high. That means that, well, I don't know exactly why. I guess that means that like half the people in the world are following one religion, which is pretty strange because there's 7 of them in this game. So if there's that many people following one religion, it's definitely higher than normal for this game. Alright, we're going to move down another tile. Keep moving down. Looks to me like Pakal's pretty gassed. Just not seeing too much out of him right now. Check out the power rating. Yeah, I mean, look at all these drops on the power graph. He's gotten beaten down pretty hard by me. This is my bar graph here. I was very low for the longest time, but gotten a lot higher now. Yeah, he's lost most of his military. He's almost down by Gandhi, so he's pretty gassed right now. That means all we have to do is just push through and start taking his cities. Alright, move one tile down. Yeah, we can see there's not much behind this city. Just a matter of moving up to the city. I might even be able to just blitz it with mounted units, but I'd rather play it a little bit safer. Knock down the defenses. Alright, you move up here. Now we've got one real defender in Mayapan. I'll promote him to city garrison. This is the city defense promotion, city garrison. I haven't used it much in this game, but I'm going to keep him as a defender, so we'll leave him there for right now. Alrighty. This incense I'm going to have in my territory soon. That will be nice. I can really use another happiness resource. It's just outside my borders, but actually it'll still be outside my borders even when I take Lakamba. Oh well. I'll get it eventually. You guys can head over here and improve this tile. Uh-oh, what's this? One food? Why would I ever work a one food tile? Oh, I see. It's because the city doesn't have enough food otherwise. Normally the AI won't assign this as a tile. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about this. Wow, I really don't want to work a one food tile, but I'm struggling to see what else I can do here. It's not like I can irrigate this tile. See, I can't build a farm here or anything. Well, we'll come back to that later on. Post-biology, maybe we can do something about that. For now, just build the lumber mill. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything out of this guy right now. But Kyle seems to be pretty much done. Alright, let's fire the engineer. Go ahead and work that tile. Now, where do we need to go next? I know that there's more tiles that need improving. Up there, need to build a lumber mill up there. Might as well road our way up there. Alrighty, this guy. So you can note I can upgrade calves to this knight to a cavalry, but it is expensive, 110 gold. I mean, that's not chump change. So for now, I'll keep going as is. These guys can't quite catch up to the main stack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Move these guys in, and then I'll cover them with a unit. Let's see. Let me use this cuirassier to cover them. Yeah, I probably should just keep the war. Let's keep. I guess I'll keep it. I'll keep one of them in here for right now. Move the others up. Move the other one up. Alright. Like I said, I'm not too worried about getting attacked. Oh, note that the musket got auto upgraded to a rifle. And again, like I said, I got auto upgrades to cavalry in a couple of these cities. Cavs are expensive to build, but they are very strong units. And I definitely need to produce a musket or two, a couple rifles. Rifles are very expensive to build, but they're very cheap to draft. Like I said, I would like to run a couple turns of Nationhood Civic. Although it will definitely cut my research rate. Well, I don't know. I mean, my capital's producing so much of my science. What I'm talking about is here in the civics, what I can do is I can revolt into nationhood instead of bureaucracy. Allows you to draft 3 units per turn. Allows you to draft units. I'd be able to draft rifles right now because I have the tech. It would give me more military power. The trade-off is drafting does cause unhappiness. And when I'm in nationhood, I'm not in bureaucracy, which is increasing the science output by a lot in my capital. Yeah, that's worth... I mean, it's worth at least 100 beakers per turn. So I'm going to try to go without the draft for right now, and we'll see how that works. If I were to be attacked by Portugal, I would revolt right away and start drafting. But I'm probably okay with the current setup, so let's roll with that for the moment. I think I can win this war just with what I already have. It's a basic idea there. As Portugal continues to move all its units around. But the thing about Portugal is, now that I have rifling, Portugal's units are really outdated, so I'm not really worried about them anymore. Someone was trying to spy on me. It's not that big of a deal.
One doesn't discover new lands without losing sight of the shore.
Again, optics is useful on water maps. On a Pangaea map like this, it's not particularly useful. More sight across water, it allows you to connect whales, which are one of the obscure resources in this game, and it lets you build caravels, which are the first unit that can go out and explore the high seas. Alright, so here's the market, and now we pretty much just want to alt build calves, so I'll just set that for the moment. Just build cavalry and don't ask me what else to build. It's basically the idea there. And now we're on to astronomy. Astronomy will let me build observatories, which will further increase my science rate. Wow, he's still building swords? Dude, something's wrong with that. Alright, so Portugal's going for gunpowder, but it's like, yeah, I already have, I already have rifling tech, so pretty far ahead of him. Alright, we'll move this down here. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a while to take out those walls. I really should have more catapults. I mean, I guess I've got 2 more approaching over here. Anyway, not that big a deal. Come on, I want this stack, yeah. I'm not too worried about that. Just put 1 more cuirassier over there to defend that. Put all the others here. These guys, move them up. Again, it's very easy to stack units in this game. There's a big difference between Civ 4 and Civ 5. In Civ 5, you have to move every single unit individually. It can be very tedious. In Civ 4, yes, you have big stacks, but it's pretty easy to control them. You can just control-click and alt-click and select as many units as you want right away. If you know how to use the automation tools, of course. There we go. Build that. This guy, just still building them roads. Not really doing that much. This city grows back so fast. It's already almost exceeded its happy cap. So we'll get the bank. And after that, oh, we can build a harbor, cheap harbor here too. We want the harbor because it'll give health. Note that I'm at the health cap. I want to build that because you can benefit from the health. And I might whip out Rifleman just so it has at least 1 real defender in there. You just hang out in there. War Elephant hang out in there too for the moment. And that's pretty much all I see for this turn. I know I usually take forever to play turns, but this city needs more health. Do I already have an aqueduct in here? No. Well, we can get that up soon enough. Oh! Oh, the horror! Look at this! What have we here? The dreaded spy specialist! No! Bad AI! Bad AI! Do not build the spy specialist. And I actually want the merchant here. I do want the engineer because that gets me to a clean 20 production, so it goes to 25% with the forge. You might say, well, why would you want the merchant over the scientist? The merchant allows me to run a higher science rate, and it actually turns into more beakers. The math's a little bit complicated, just trust me on that. T-Hawk has a big article about it on his website if anyone's legitimately curious. But the general rule is if you're running a very high... Oh, look at this. This is looking good. Moving lots and lots of units in just so I can attack them and kill them. I'm not worried about that at all. It was all catapults and most powerful. I'm only 3rd. No. I saw where I was on the chart. All the units that just got moved into that city were units that don't get defensive bonuses, so it really doesn't matter if they move into that city. Alright, we got the aqueduct. Nice. I just am basically waiting for astronomy research to finish here. So look how long it takes to build a rifleman. Quite a long time. Actually, if we're just waiting, just put it on wealth for 2 turns. Why not? Can't build anything useful in that length of time. We get there. Oh, almost. Can't quite get there. So we'll build another road on the way up. Always prefer to avoid wasting those worker turns. Makal just got a great scientist. We love the Monarch they celebrated. So let's see. Oh, look at this. A whole bunch of horse archers. Well, guess what? Horse archers don't get defensive bonuses. So, yeah, not that scary. Alright, split up the group. Split up the group. And time to start bombarding. Note, however, the present... Oh, this city must have a castle, not just city walls. If it took that... Does it have a castle? Yeah, it must have. Ugh, I hate this. They ridiculously overbuffed castles and city walls in Beyond the Sword, the expansion. Look, 4 catapult shots deal 8% damage to the city. It's ridiculous. Really, really silly. Let's see. So the question is, do I still send my guys anyway? Basically, there's only a couple of defenders that will actually do anything. The longbow. Like, let's see what Let's see what my double promoted. Let's see what this guy gets. Only 25% odds. That's not good. Probably need to bombard. Probably need to spend one more turn bombarding then. At the very least. Yeah, it just takes forever to kill anything that has castles in it. I mean, you can't take these cities without sitting there for like 6 turns bombarding. It's ridiculous. Alright. Group them all. Wait turn. So, yeah. Look to go in next turn. Should be able to take that city. It just will have to take losses. Still, there's only a couple of defenders that are actually dangerous there. Once the top defenders get cleared out, it should be pretty easy. And we've got cavalry on the scene too. Well, not for this city, but for the next one. Yeah, I can't reach this. Alright, there we go. Looking good here. Need to upgrade from catapults to cannons pretty soon. Cannons are very, very strong. Another very strong unit. They're down here at steel. So they're only 2 techs away. But I'm going to go for some econ stuff first because I've been neglecting econ in favor of military for a while. That's why I've been doing all these military builds. Which I think was justified because I am in a war and I was dead last in power. But now it's time to go back and do a little bit more econ here with astronomy and then constitution. Okay. That's not really going to do anything because my my medic 3 will just instantly heal that up. So we've got Cav in here. Again, I'll just put it on wealth for a turn. Let's see. I might not have even suffered any damage at all. Yeah, see, any damage that was dealt to this stack just got instantly healed. Just got instantly healed because I had that great general medic in there. All right, let's see. So now we've got yeah, see the AI is not entirely stupid in this game. Note that the AI did rush a bunch of pikes into this city. Like, the AI is not totally stupid. I mean, it's not good, but I mean, it does have some idea of what it's doing. All right, let's just use these all to bombard together. There we go. And all of that took it from 90% to 80%. So you see how ridiculous these castle walls are. Really silly. Anyway, though, so some of these units are going to start dying when they go in, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Let's see, what kind of odds... No, split the stack. What kind of odds does my City Raider swordsman get? Not good. Not enough to be worth. Not enough to be worth it. Interesting that these guys don't hit pikes. That's kind of interesting. All right. So these guys are going to start dying, but they should take down the top defenders, at least injure them. And I definitely have enough forces here to take the city, barring some really unlucky combat rolls. I also don't want to wait too long because he'll just keep reinforcing the city. Oh, I actually won this one at 20% odds. Yep, so that was lucky. That was very lucky. You are a lucky man, Karasia, because you just won at like 10% odds. What were the odds there? Let's go back and check. 23% odds, yeah, 23%. I mean, not out of the question, certainly, but not good by any means. So that was top defender. If you're ever going to get lucky, you want it to be against top defender. That's the best time to get lucky in this game. Okay, so he's got 26% odds of winning, and then another 11% chance to retreat. So odds are a little better than 1 in 3 that he comes back from this. Not good. But as long as you do... Alright, so he's dead. No, he got the retreat animation. Oh, okay. Look at that. So that's good. He took that longbow out of the fight and didn't even die. Wow, that's outstanding. I thought that was the animation where he dies, but no, apparently not. That's perfect. So now we've taken out the top 2 defenders. And taking out the top 2 defenders. Yeah, so what's left here? 2 pikes and a longbow. Okay. That's not bad at all. Yeah, these guys. One of these guys will defend against the longbow, and then the pike should be the next one up, though. After that, whereas if I send, yeah, so I have to send these guys out. The next one should defend against the pike. At least though we're up to 30% odds. Now again, why is it so hard to attack this city? Well, again, in addition to having these castle defenses, the other problem is this city's on a hill. Like, that always makes it so much harder when it's on a hill. If it were on flat ground, this would be so much easier. Unfortunately, a lot of these cities are on hills. Like Mutal's on a hill. At least Chichen Itza, Uxmal aren't. That one's not. Okay, so we only have 2 more cities that are on hills to take away from this guy. Anyway, this guy, I keep expecting these units to die. No, he did die. Okay, but he did a lot of damage to that longbow. Yeah, he took him below half. That's what we're looking for. Now we get 31% odds against this guy. Again, it's not good, but this is the last real defender. After this, it's just the mesa. After this. Oh no, there's another pike in there. Never mind. There is another pike in there. Oh my god, he won without taking a point of damage. Wow. Okay, so after getting a lot of bad luck in previous combats, I've been very lucky in this city. I've taken almost no losses at all. Look at this, 31%. Winning 31% is not out of the question. I mean, it's lucky. Don't get me wrong, but look at this. To win without taking a point of damage, 6 straight hits in a row. That's almost unheard of. So wow, that was pretty lucky. Alright, so what do we still have to deal with? We've got a pike, a mace, and some injured units. Not too bad. I don't want to use that guy. He's too valuable. Alright, so again, note the difference between the cuirassier and the knights. The cuirassier were getting 30%, and they had another chance to retreat on top of that. The knight only gets 9% odds. So again, the unit makes a big difference. Watch it. And the odds are even better with cavalry. Watch, I'd have 62% odds if this guy could fight this turn. See what a big difference the cavs make? 9% all the way up to 62, and a chance to retreat as well. So that's a pretty big difference. All right, so this guy should die, but hopefully he'll weaken the pike. Yep, there we go. Okay, the idea there is just to weaken the pike enough that someone else gets better odds. Only 20%. That's not good. So now the Maceman is top defender. Alright. 1% odds. That guy is so useless. The problem here is, again, that 80% defensive bonus. Alright, so he dies too, but did a lot of damage. So we've got them pretty low at this point. Starting to run out of attackers, though. Alright, only 33% odds against the sword. Jeez. I thought I'd get better odds than that. Oh well. Is that really a swordsman? He looks like a jaguar warrior. Oh, we won it. Okay. Well, the thing is, if you attack a lot at 30%, you're going to win some of them just by, sheer chance. But I've definitely been pretty lucky in this battle. 66% odds. Let's see. Yeah, gotta send him in 66%. So let's go. This should be the last one that's dangerous. Alright, hopefully we win this. Yes, there we go. Now the remaining units are pretty beat up, so they should be relatively easy to kill. 77%. We send in our sight guy. Alright, 95. We use our sentry guy. And I think he's got this. Yes, there we go. Now, now's when the war elephant should be able to clean up against the injured defenders. Yeah. Here we go, 97%. There we go. And now it's just an easy cleanup from here. Every attacker should win from this point out. 99. I was pretty lucky though. I mean, this is about as lucky as I can recall being against a city. If things had gone if things had not gone my way in those early battles, I don't think I would have taken this city. I underestimated how strong those castle defenses were. I probably needed to sit and wait for another turn or two to bombard. Because this is definitely much better than expected odds would produce. You can't be expected to be winning those 30% battles. As it is, I didn't lose hardly anything in this particular fight. Alright, and we'll give Hamilcar the honor of taking the city again. What was that? Did you just hear him say woo? Did he just say woo? Pretty sure I want to keep this one. Yeah. Even if it's really pissed off. Size 14 city. Size 14 city's pretty good. Let's go ahead and queue up a granary here. Oh wait, it already has a granary. Then we want the forge. Oh wait, it already has a forge. Alrighty then. Then I'm not sure what that city wants. Hold on. Just set it on something for the moment. Actually, I'm not sure what I want. Probably, we need theater for culture then. Okay. And now my cavalry can join right up with the rest of the stack. Yeah, wow, I did use almost everyone there. Yeah, I did not actually have enough to take that city, but it ended up working out, and I look really smart on the video. So yeah, just as I planned it. Ha ha ha, just as I planned. But in reality, that was that probably shouldn't have worked out as well as it did. Oh, oops. Alright. I don't have a unit to cover. Oh wait, yes I do. This guy can cover that. Come up here. You go there. And we start moving on Mutal next turn. So Pakal is getting shredded, and I have no intention of stopping this war until I've completely eliminated all his cities. I'll see if I can play on until I'm able to take his capital here. That would be a nice little stopping point. We'll see. Does this actually have a mine on it? Yeah, apparently it does. I think so anyway. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Alright. Two of you mine this. You build a road on this tile, so we don't have one there. You guys get up here, build that lumber mill. Keep building those roads, just in case we need them someday. Yeah, this looks about right. Need a courthouse here too. Oh wait, I already do have a courthouse. Huh. You can see how high maintenance would be if I didn't have the courthouse. And more calves. More calves. Once I start fighting cavalry against longbow, it's just a slaughter. Like you saw how the cuirassiers were doing much better against longbows. Calves against longbows is just a total destruction. As far as what Pakal actually has, let's look at his text just quickly. Let's see, he's on guilds and paper. So yeah, he's actually he can research military tradition, huh? Actually, I think he might have Does he have gunpowder? Hold on. He has guild. He's at guilds and paper. No, he doesn't. I don't think. No, he's at guilds and paper. So no, he's not at gunpowder yet. That's fine. Just want to wait and see how long it takes him to get to muskets. So muskets are significantly better defenders than longbows. Who is sending these spies after me? Wow, somebody's really running the espionage slider.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another.
So astronomy lets you cross the seas with units. You can explore the seas with caravels, but they can't carry units. Where is it? Where are the galleons? I don't see the galleons on here. Oh well. Anyway, whereas astronomy lets you build galleons, it lets you sail out on the seas. It also lets you build this observatory, the next science building. That's why I wanted it. Okay, so now we're going to queue up a lot of these cities onto observatories. Give me more science. Yeah, look, see, the war weariness is continuing to go up. By the way, look how much commerce I'm getting here. Now that I have a harbor and a customs house, 8 commerce, that's 24 extra commerce. If we look at how much it gets, the whole city gets 68, 24 that's coming from trade routes. So yeah, those overseas trade routes are valuable. That's where a lot of the science is coming from. Alright, so now we're going to have these cities go on to observatories. Here's the new rifleman, by the way. Rifles are 14 strength. That'll make a very strong defender for Lakama. Alright, down here, take these cities off wealth, put them on observatories. Watch my science rate drop. Or my gold per turn income drop, yep. Because I took those cities off of building wealth. But we definitely want the observatories to get built. Q1 up there in The Hague. So all my core cities will be building observatories. Oh, look at this. The borders just expanded at Chichen Itza. Now we don't control this tile anymore. Don't worry, I'll get those borders back eventually. Well, when I kill Chichen Itza. And no, I don't actually want to build a mine in his territory. Actually, this guy's no longer safe now either. Not without being covered by a unit. Well, we can always build a lumber mill in this tile. Keep sending up these units. Alrighty. So yeah, there's a lot of injured units here that are going to have to heal up. But I'm going to send the catapults forward immediately because I want them to start bombarding the next city. So they can head on down there. Along with anyone who's uninjured to cover the stack. Such as that mace that I had back there. Oh yeah. These two are both uninjured. Send them forward. This guy's fine too. Yeah, he can defend that stack. Stay in the city. Let's see who can. Alright, this guy. This is my sentry guy. Move him into the city for now. He can heal up there. Well, this guy's really beat up. I do want to promote him so he will heal faster. We'll just give him 3-star promotion. He can move into the city to heal too. Look at how beat up this guy is. A lot of injured units there. Definitely need to heal. This guy's beat up too. Move into the city for safety. Oh wow, this guy can take another promotion as well. Can he heal in 1 turn? Yes, this guy can heal in 1 turn, so he'll stay there. That guy can't. If they can't heal in 1 turn, I feel like it's better to move them up into the city for safety. That guy can move up. This guy can move up. Give this guy the 3-star promotion as well. Can heal. 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 Okay. Oh, I could steal this guy's worker, but he probably would just then kill my knight. Not sure how useful that is. So we'll leave him be for right now. Can I see into that city? No. Oh, wow. Make sure this city's working the right tiles. Yep, again, food surplus. We want food because it's a young, developing city. First thing to do is get food. We can add production, we can add commerce later, but the first thing we need is that food surplus. Alrighty. So you come join the catapult stack. You come protect the catapult stack. And the war machine rolls on. Amsterdam's going to need more military police soon. These cities are going to be very unhappy as I keep attacking the Maya. Fortunately, there's not too many more Mayan cities left. I'll probably have to run the culture slider a little bit. Let's see how many are left. 4 cities. Should be able to take them out. Alright, let's keep moving along with this. I think I'm at about the hour mark right now, and I would like to try to take that Mayan capital before I stop. Shouldn't take too many turns. Oh, what's this? There's a little scout walking around. And caravels, German caravels running around on the map. Uzbek might need a little bit of attention. What's going on here? Yep, see? Dem spy specialists. Gotta watch that, you gotta watch that AI with those spy specialists. Look at all the war weariness here. See how unhappy the city is due to war weariness? Alrighty. Let's dial up Bismarck and see if we can get his world map now that he's been out exploring. Nope, see, he won't trade it to me because he doesn't like me enough. Our relations aren't good enough. That's one of the things that is pretty neat about this game. I've often seen people criticize it, but I actually think it's pretty realistic. If the AI doesn't like you, it just won't trade you certain things. You know, it will just say, sorry, we're not good enough friends to be able to trade that to you. as opposed to a lot of other strategy games where the AI will just, if you can pay X amount, they'll always trade you something. You know, regardless of whether they like you or not, they'll always be willing to trade. I think it makes the game more interesting when the AI is not willing to trade with you. If, you know, if you don't have good relations, they're just like, no, sorry, we're not interested. Okay, let's see what we got here. Move these guys up. Yeah, we'll take that tile. Move these guys up here. I'm not too worried if those elephants come under attack. Wait, let's just use the one promotion. If you've got 2 promotions, it's usually better just to use one of them in case you get attacked out in the field. Might as well. Alright, this guy needs to heal. Wow, only 1 turn to heal. Look at that. Pretty neat. Alright, 1 turn to heal. That guy does still need 2 turns because he's almost dead. You stay here for the time being. He needs 2 turns as well. That guy's only 1 turn. This guy, move up, cover the city. And, yeah, move him up to cover, go up with that stack. Nice. I've got quite a few calves down here now. And more coming in all the time. Oh, can't quite reach the city. Oh, well. In that case, we'll just stay here. Move up next turn. Build the lumber mill, build the lumber mill. Look at Louis building something. I don't know what he's doing. The AI will override a lot of its tile improvements sometimes. Like, they'll build a mine, and then they'll build a windmill over it, then they'll remine the tile again. It's weird. It's the AI, what can I say? The AI does weird stuff. Yeah, a lot of the cities are like right at the happy cap point right now. Well, I can jump into representation, and that will help out some. As soon as I hit Constitution, we'll definitely go into representation. Just more useful than hereditary rule civic at this point in time. As Portugal moves all its medieval trash around. Hey, there we go. Yeah, there's more units going into the city. He will protect his capital with a lot of stuff. More guys moving around. More Jewish missionaries. Louis will not be happy until every single city in the world is converted to Judaism. I've rarely seen the AI put this much of a single-minded focus on just pushing religion, but he really has converted almost every city in the world. Like, look at this, he's converting still more cities to Judaism. Alright, so Mayapan came out of resistance. Note that this city is starving. Like, there's nowhere near enough, there's so much unhappiness because, you know, this used to be a Mayan city. So obviously it's going to starve down. We might as well take advantage of some of that population to get a granary. So let's just go ahead and pop out the granary, and we want a theater next for cultural purposes. So this city is going to go down to, I'd say, about size 8 roughly. But taking over a city at size 8 with all this infrastructure, that's pretty good in and of itself. Like, we've got the aqueduct, Colosseum, market. Having the market is a godsend in keeping all these people happy. Get 3 extra happiness from the market. Without that market, it would be a lot worse. Alright, so Pakal is rushing units into Mutal to defend it. Like I said, the AI is, you know, not totally stupid when it comes to that. Actually, let's just grab this whole stack. Alt-click, move them all up together. Start bombing down. Aha! I don't think there's a castle here, though. Hold on. Nope, there's a castle. God darn it. It's going to be the same thing again. Oh, well. I do have more catapults now, at least. Slightly more catapults. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I've got 7 catapults. It's a little bit more. Bombarding does increase war weariness, by the way. You might think just bombarding a city would not increase your war weariness, but it does. Sorry. Did that go through? No. Alrighty. Anyway, at least we have a top defender in that city. Alright, let's move up the sentry cuirassier back there. You can keep chilling here. Actually, I do want to move up my medic healer in case I get hit by a catapult or trebuchet on that main stack. Then they'll instantly heal up instead of taking a turn or two. Well, I do have quite a few units, so. Alrighty, it might take a couple turns to bombard this city down, but we will take it. If I have to bombard down the defenses, I have to. We'll see what odds we're getting. Yeah, capital's pretty much maxed out here at size 17. We'll see what representation civic does in terms of happiness. Unfortunately, that long-running golden age won't last too much longer. Nice while it lasts right now, though. 900. I should crack 1,000 beakers per turn before the golden age runs out, which is quite a bit, obviously.
No free man shall be taken, imprisoned, or in any other way destroyed, except by the lawful judgment of his peers.
At least Constitution does let me build jails that somewhat combat war weariness. They don't do that great of a job of it, but they give you a tool to fight it. Let's see, what do I want next? I probably want democracy, because I'd like to get started on Statue of Liberty, which is overpowered, an overpowered wonder on a Pangaea map like this. It's expensive as all heck to build, but a free specialist in every city, since we only have one continent, it's every city. That's extremely powerful, especially when paired with representation civic, which I'm going to run. Alright, so the capital is that. Let's build a jail, get rid of some of that war weariness, 25%. And it also gives you extra espionage points as well. The AI loves to build that espionage stuff. You can expect to see a lot of that. So let's get some jails up to combat this war weariness, now that we've got those observatories down. And while I'm at it, I said I wanted to revolt to representation. This is another civic. See, what it does is hereditary rule gives you happy face for every military unit in the city. Representation gives you 3 beakers for every specialist. Those are the specialists you create in the cities, and then plus 3 happiness in 5 largest cities. We'll go ahead, and by the way, we get a free swap because we're in a golden age. In a golden age, you can change civics at no cost. Now the only question is, would I want to swap over from bureaucracy to free speech? I don't think that I have enough towns to make that worthwhile. So we'll just make the one swap. And that does increase our beaker per turn rate. See, watch. Like right here, now these scientists produce 6 beakers instead of 3. And we get a little bit extra happiness in some of these cities from representation. Alrighty, let's check out what's going on down here first of all. A couple of the Wheel of the Monarch days are just totally random. You don't control them in any way. You don't pay maintenance in the city while, yeah, enough great person stuff. You don't pay maintenance in a city while it's running Wheel of the Monarch Day, but you don't control it in any way, so I just ignore it. Alright, so let's bombard the city, and all of those catapults take off 14%. Not the best. So let's see, how many real defenders do we have in here? 2 pikes, one longbow, 2 pikes. Oh, that's about it. So only a couple defenders. Yeah, we can take this city. Let's do it. Note that look at the odds that my calves get, 57% with 12% chance to retreat. That means I've got about 70% odds for this unit not to die. And that's without even promoting him. Now we've got 62 and then another 11% chance. So see, calves just rip right through medieval units. If you can get to calves while the other side still has medieval units, you just win like every battle. See, this city's on a hill. Note that the longbow is getting the hill bonus. I still haven't even barely scratched the defenses. I took out hardly any of the defenses, and yet I still get odds. If I actually took out the defenses, I'd be getting like 80% on this battle. And if it wasn't on a hill, I'd be getting 90%. Like I said, calves just rip right through medieval units. Of course, as I say that, this unit I think dies. No, actually I won. I don't know the cav animations as well as some of the others, but I thought that I lost that. Nope, instead I get a 3rd promotion. Sweet. Alright, so what's left? Pikes. Let's try giving this guy shock. See, wow, that's odd. I don't get nearly as good odds against this guy. At least I've still got 19% retreat odds. So this guy will probably die. Just expect to lose these battles. Nope, we win that one too. I'll take it. I will take it. I hate to waste these shock promotions on cabs, because shock is not going to be very useful for much longer, since melee units are almost, you know, we're not going to be seeing many melee units, but at the same time, better to be alive with a melee promotion, with an anti-melee promotion, than be dead with combat 2. So you use what you need. Use what you need for right now, and if it's not ideal later on, well, at least you still have the unit alive. Okay, so wow, we won all the top battles, and we just got a great general. That's nice. Great general just popped up in Maastricht. Of course, note the unhappiness from War Weariness. War Weariness ticked up from me killing those units. Here we go. This guy I'm going to send to Rotterdam. He can become another Great General Specialist, or whatever they're called. Oh, by the way, I do get the representation bonus on this guy too. Even though I merged him into the city as a military instructor, yep, I still get +3 beakers per turn, thanks to representation. Alrighty, so what's left? Crossbow. Take combat 2, 88%. So this is why the jump from Cuirassier to Cavs is so enormous. I think I win this. Okay. It allows me to take out all the top defenders, and again, once the top defenders are gone, it's just so much easier to win. Wow, look at this. 90, only 91? Let's take that 3-star. See, that was a jumping point. We went from 91 to 96. Even the axe still defends pretty well when it's in this city. But it is axe against Cuirassier. Ancient Age trash. Not going to be enough against units with carbines. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's right. I still have more units up here. Mounted units I can get into the fight. 96%. Let's just tick that up to 98%. Double our odds of winning. Yes, for those who don't know, going from 96 to 98% does double your odds of winning, the way the math works out. Alright, get some of these Cuirassier in here. 99.4. So I think we may, don't want to jinx it, but we may get a clean sweep in this battle here at the capital. We've already taken out all the top defenders. Let's see, who do we still have to attack with? We've got a knight that gets 98% odds. That's probably the best we're gonna do. Yep, it should be pretty clear to take this, but 96. Let's use the 98 first then. I could turn on, you can disable the combat animations, but I do enjoy watching them. I figure might as well watch that. No, I want that other stack back behind you. This one. Yeah. Actually, we'll use these guys. They get 99% odds. Yeah, you go, elephants. Nice job. This guy gets 99.6. Oh no, the trebuchet. Nope, not good enough. Okay. What's left? A horse archer and a trebuchet. Can we actually send our sword in? Maybe. Perhaps. We'll see. Maybe against the trebuchet. Oh, only 90% odds? Wow, I'm not risking him at 90% odds. No way. 78. Well, I have to have someone who gets better odds than that, don't I? Nope. All these other units have already attacked. 78%. 78%. Alright. City Raider Sword, your time has arrived. Go show them what you can do, City Raider Sword. Come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Good job, City Raider Sword. You've distinguished yourself in battle. Now we can send in Hamilcar at 99% odds and be safe. Hamilcar gets pretty excited, doesn't he? Like, he really cheers it on when he goes after the city. Wow, yes, the pyramids. Oh, well, that's funny. I capture the city with the pyramids on the same turn that I get Constitution and Representation Civic. That's pretty funny. But I did get a Khan Academy in the city capture, so that's pretty nice. One irritating thing, though. Yes, we definitely do want this city. Oh yeah, I gotta queue up. Already has a Ground Racer. I want the Forge. One irritating thing. Look at this. This tile. This tile is still in Mayan culture. That's very irritating. Very irritating because it means that I can't move units into the city without moving through his culture. See, I was expecting just to move all these units into the city. City's actually a little under-defended right now. Yeah, unfortunately I can't move any of those units in. Oh well. I mean, if he would attack and take the city, I will just take it back. Not that big a deal. See, I can't get any more units into that city. So there's a slim chance that I could lose my my Hamilcar Barca. I mean, it's unlikely, but it could happen. If it would, well, I do have another great general that can replace it. I just got another great general, so worst comes to worst, I'll just replace it. Really do need those medic 3 units, but again, note how having the cavalry just made that so much easier in terms of taking that city. I mean, I didn't lose a single unit in killing all those Mayan units. Not even one unit. Is this going to send the city into unhappiness? No. And that heroic epic city just keeps pumping out the cavalry more and more and more. How many cavs do I have? Let's just check it out right now. F5 is your military advisor, shows you what units you have. Yeah, see, I mean, I don't have that many units. I only have 7 cavs. I've lost a lot of knights. Most of the knights I built have died by now. But I don't really have that big of a military, if you think about it. Where is this unit? Oh, there it is. Oh, that was dumb of me. I moved it onto a tile that didn't have a road last turn. That was silly of me. You heal. You can move up. Oh, this guy can get into the city. That's nice. Just another unit in there. And actually, for that matter, you move up into the city too. Alrighty, nothing down here. So, there you go. That's the Mayan capital taken. My cities are going to be really unhappy with war weariness after all of this. Yeah, see, now they're starting to get really, really angry. See, he's got 2 unhappy faces. Don't know why I'd work that tile over this one. 2 unhappy faces. Yeah, they're starting to get really angry, but I only need to take 3 more cities, and Maya's pretty much dead at this point. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. Soldier count. Yeah. I hope that's Maya at the 242. It's either Maya or Gandhi. Yeah, it's Maya. Maya has dropped down. So yeah, I mean, you can see I'm just killing his units over and over again. Let's just check out the other bar graphs while I've got to check a second. This is me, the GMP. Bakal's way down here. The two that are competitive are Bismarck and Hannibal. They're the ones that are keeping up in GMP, which is Commerce Research. Portugal might be really large in terms of land area, but look, Portugal's not very impressive on the research front. Production, wow, what happened here? Why did his production go down so much? That's weird. My production's way up here, but I'm in a golden age, so that it's a little bit deceptive. Food, I've almost caught up to Portugal because I'm taking these cities. Once I finish my conquest of Maya, I'll pass out in front. This is Maya losing cities, losing food. And then power we already saw. I've moved into 2nd place. And if I really need military, I can pop into nationhood and start drafting. So I'm pretty much safe right now. No longer in any real danger. As soon as this war is over, and I get out from this war weariness penalty, and I have the chance to start developing these lands, it's going to be really, really nice. This city I might have to raise and replace. Too close to Louis' culture. Probably have to replace that city right there. Yeah, I think I will have to do that. Or otherwise it'll be swamped by Avignon's culture. Anyway, though, this video is a little bit over an hour, so let's finish it right here. Once again, thanks for watching. I know some people had requested this. I hope you guys didn't wait too long. I try to do these videos about once per week, and it had been a little bit over a week. So anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you with part 12 next week. Take care.